The Cabarrus County Commissioner said that Juneteenth is a lie, and he's not going to stand for it and allow history to be incorrectly. As you can see, his demeanor was inappropriate, unprofessional. This year will be the last year. Juneteenth will be celebrated as a federal holiday. President Trump shot that down. He is removing it as a federal holiday, and I think states can voluntarily be granted as a state holiday, but that's not going to happen. He replaced it with Columbus Day, which is very silly because Columbus didn't discover anything. How can you discover America when people were already here, and when you rolled up on the shores of the Caribbean, people were already trading goods and had flea markets? And tell me what you think. Put your comments in the bottom in the comment section. How would you deal with this commissioner if you were there? Is he politically correct or racially motivated?
Tempers flare in the Cabarrus County Commissioners meeting after one member called Juneteenth a lie. The remarks set off a heated debate as leaders approved a resolution to mark Friday as a holiday. Queen City News reporter Jen Cardone has the fallout.
First of all, I want to address this thing about Juneteenth. I don't support it because it is based on a lie.
It was during general comments when things got heated at Monday night's Cabarrus County Board of Commissioners meeting.
But true history is important, not what an elitist point of view forces to be taught in schools and ignores the real truth of what happened. And my son, hey, it is not your turn, sir.
Commissioner Larry Pittman questioned why Juneteenth was being observed on Friday after commissioners approved a resolution in support of the holiday.
Considering who it came from, I'm not surprised. He is not a friend of the African-American community.
Cabarrus County NAACP President Theron Smotherson says Pittman's outburst has not sat well with him.
We don't tell him what day to celebrate Confederate holidays. So what gives him the right to tell us when we celebrate?
Commissioner Pittman says he'd be happy to observe the end of slavery in December, which is when the 13th Amendment was ratified. But Smotherson says that's not how it works. We can't choose holidays like that.
It's how we react and stand up to it that makes the difference. Stand up and show our pride in who we are.
The county sent us a statement saying Juneteenth, which is celebrated on June 19th every year, represents the effective end of slavery and that all men are created equal.
And it makes me sick what passes for history that is falsehood. And I will not just sit by and take it. I guess I've said enough. You've said enough, boy.
When we asked Pittman for an interview, he said he doesn't do them. Jen Cardone, Queen City News.
As you can see, people have such a problem with Juneteenth. People have a problem with the fact that black people celebrating freedom. People have a real problem with that. But this behavior you see at the end of the session, he wants to call the black man a boy. Address him as boy. You see the behavior, and this is the type of behavior I grew up around all my life around in Rowan County, Cabarrus County, Davidson County, Davie County, Forsyth County. All these places like this I grew up in the 60s, in the 70s, and 80s. Oh yeah, you got a lot of this. Nothing has changed. There's nothing to be called the N-word. You know it's nothing to just be addressed by anything other than your name. Put your comments and your views below in the comment section. How would you address this commissioner if you were at that town hall meeting? He was saying that Juneteenth was a lie and he's not going to take it. Some people might not like what I have to say, but this was my personal experience growing up. This is Uncle T Real Life Solutions. We're living in dangerous times, and remember, be safe.